Stewart Stacey.
Good afternoon to you all. According to the UK government, public sector bodies should consider the human rights records of companies performing services on their behalf as one important factor in the procurement process. At selection stage, Article 45(2)(d) of EU Procurement Directive 2004/18/EC allows contracting authorities to exclude a supplier from the procurement process if guilty of grave professional misconduct, which could include breaching human rights legislation where the breach is serious enough to constitute grave misconduct. How does Birmingham City Council assess the human rights records of contractors who tender for council contracts to ensure that they have not committed acts of grave professional misconduct? Does existing council procurement policy and procedure adequately address the assessment of the human rights record of companies tendering for contracts? Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sheridan. Can I call on Councillor Stewart Stacey to reply?
Thank you, Lord Mayor, and thank you, Mr. Sheridan. This is and can be a very important issue. Hitherto, consideration of ethical and moral issues has been determined by the nature of the goods or services being procured. The vast majority of the Council's procurement is from UK-based organisations with predominantly UK-based supply chains. However, when the Council has been aware that supply chains are international and may be sourced from countries where human rights issues have been raised, then more detailed investigations may be undertaken, and this will typically be done by our suppliers. Two recent examples of where this has taken place include the sourcing of stone for the floors in the new Library of Birmingham from China by our supplier Carillion, and the sourcing of employee workwear from the Far East by our UK-based supplier. However, the Labour administration takes these issues very seriously. That is why we are currently preparing a business charter for social responsibility, which we will require all new contracts to adhere to, and will seek voluntary agreement from existing suppliers. This charter will cover a variety of areas, such as the Birmingham living wage for our suppliers, commissioning and procurement based on social value principles, plus ethical procurement. I hope to bring a timetable for the introduction of the new charter to the cabinet meeting in July. Thank you.
My name's Karen Osborne, and I've got a question